Hey, what's up, everybody? It's DJ Mo D here coming to you from What You Say Radio. I appreciate y'all always tuning in, locking it in with me. And I gave my comments and my feedback on the NBA All-Star Game in a video earlier today, and my disappointment, frustration with the NBA, the players, the commissioner Adam Silver, and how they need to get it together as far as the All-Star Game for the fans go. They need to come up with a resolution, something better next year, as they're losing support for it. So there was, however, some good news over All Star Weekend, and that is that Dwight Howard, Carmelo Anthony, Maya Moore, and Sue Bird were nominated as Hall of Fame, NBA Hall of Fame finalists for this year's um, Hall of Fame induction. All right, they haven't been selected, but they are finalists. And so we got to give them big kudos, give them their flowers, and hopefully, I think the selection is in April. They get selected for that, for their contributions to the NBA, as they were dominant players both on the men's side and the women's side. Speaking specifically on the men's side, Carmelo Anthony was one of the most lethal scorers from the power forward, small forward, whatever you want to label him, from that position. He was one of the elite scorers of all time in NBA. He is on the he was selected as one of the top 75 players back in 2021, and he started his career out with the Denver Nuggets, as he was drafted by the Denver Nuggets before getting traded after a few years to his home team, home state team, which was the New York Knicks, where the Knicks gave up pretty much most of their team to Denver and draft picks to get Carmelo. You know, they stripped the team, but he got home. So Dwight Howard on the other side is one of the best big men to ever play in the league. One of the best bigs as far as defensive wise. I think he won three Defensive Player of the Year awards. He took the Orlando Magic single-handedly to the NBA Finals, where he lost eventually to Kobe Bryant and Pau Gasol. So that's nothing to sneeze at. And then he also was able to go back to the NBA Finals as a member of the Lakers and win a ring with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Again, he is one of the best big men to ever play the game. Why he was left off the top 75 players back in 2021 was he got robbed. Plain and simple. He should have been on that 75 man roster. We'll take a look at it here in just a moment. But there are players that easily he could have went ahead on that list, especially, like I said, being one of the best dominant big men. Um, he won the dunk contest a couple of times as Superman, back when, the dunk contest was good and you actually had some of your actual all stars competing in the dunk contest. So um, he was part of that. So big salute to Carmelo Anthony and Dwight Howard and Sue Bird and Maya Moore. We're gonna take a look here at a ESPN report real quick that I want to look at and share with you guys before we get out of here. I won't hold y'all for too long, but Carmelo Anthony, Dwight Howard are part of the gold medal winning team back in 2008 at the U.S. Olympics. Let's see. Again, women's is Sue Bird and Maya Moore and Sylvia Fowles. They are the nominees. Carmelo Anthony, just to add some more stats to him, he was a 10-time All-Star and he is 10th on the scoring list with 28,289 points. And he led Syracuse to a national championship in 2003. Again, man, he's in the top 10 in NBA scoring. So you could see why he would be voted into or selected into as one of the top 75 players in the NBA. Howard, he was a defensive prowess guy. He won three straight three straight NBA Defensive Player of the Year awards. That alone should put him in the top 75. That alone, period. You don't need to go any further. He made eight All NBA teams, led the Orlando Magic to the finals, as I discussed back in 2009. And then he won it in 2020 with LeBron James. Um, let's see, 2008, they were on Team USA. We talked about that. My Moore goes on to that. Let's see what else we got here. And so the group moves to the final round. Here we go. This is important right here. The group moves to the final round of the nomination process when a panel of 24 anonymous voters will consider the candidates. A candidate has to receive votes from at least 18 of the 24. So they got to get 18 of the 24 votes to gain election to the Hall of Fame. And that class, this year's class, 2025 class, will be announced April 5th in San Antonio during the NCAA Men's Final Four. There you have it. There you have it. So, got a couple of months till we find out who's selected for it. And let's see. We're going to take a look here at the top 75. Again, we see there's Carmelo Anthony in the top 25. And Dwight Howard was not selected here. Again, travesty, just man, he should be on this team. There's no doubt he should be on this team. I could look at, let's see, Bill Sharman. I don't even know who that is. Dolph Shays. Not to disrespect, those players because, those names aren't familiar. So they probably played in the NBA before my time. So, I'm not gonna poo-poo on them, but never heard of them. Dolph Shays, Bill Sharman, Nate Thurman. Never heard. That's three players right there that I've never heard of that are on the top 75 where Dwight Howard could have easily been in there. Let's see. And if you even if you want to go, even if you want to take a star, a superstar like Damian Lillard. Again, no disrespect to Damian Lillard. Lillard. But has he been to the did he ever take his Portland Trail Blazers to the NBA Finals? No, he didn't. Has he ever made it to the Western Conference Finals? He's with the Milwaukee Bucks. He's been with them for the last 2 years. He hasn't made it to an NBA Finals, hasn't made it to an Eastern Conference Finals with the Greek Freak. And so, again, Damian Lillard is a superstar in his own right, but he's a player I know of this generation, of this time. And I could say Dwight Howard could go ahead of Damian Lillard. All right. So I'm not gonna beat the names up. I gave you four right there, but yeah, I don't understand why Dwight Howard wasn't on that top 75. And so hopefully when they do the next voting, which I don't know when they'll do the uh, top 75 again. Hopefully they get it right and get him into the top 75, as well as I hope he gets selected to the Hall of Fame this year. And so, again, big congrats. No matter what you think of Dwight Howard, a lot of people called him soft, because he was that silly, funny guy, kind of like Shaq. And a lot of people just thought he was soft. We know him in the Kobe situation and how that goes. But you can't deny what Dwight Howard did as a center in the NBA. He's one of the best in NBA history, and he belongs in the Hall of Fame, and he belongs in the top 75. So that's my thoughts, my opinions on that. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section. Give me some feedback. Do y'all think Dwight Howard should be on the top 75 players of all time? Do you think he should be nominated first time going into the Hall of Fame of 2025? Let me know your thoughts. All right. Appreciate y'all always tuning in. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. And I will catch y'all in the next one. This is DJ Mo D. Peace. I'm out. What you say?